What did your parents say to you as a kid that still affects you today? Cassie. Casey. My mom said that nearly every day, especially when she was tired. I never thought much about it until 3rd grade, when I was flipping through my baby book to find embarrassing photos to show my best friend Emma. That's when I saw it. Cassie's first smile. Cassie rolls over. My name isn't Cassie. When I asked my mom about it, her coffee mug slipped right out of her hand and shattered all over the kitchen tile. Just a nickname, sweetie, she said way too fast, voice shaky. Dad came in from the garage like he'd been waiting, helped clean up, never looked me in the eye. After that, I noticed the way they froze anytime someone at a family party said the name Cassie. Grandma would start to say it, then stop short, eyes darting toward my mom with this hollow look. I couldn't let it go. Started snooping in the attic whenever they weren't home. That's when I found it. A small wooden box behind old Christmas decorations. Inside, 2 hospital bracelets. Baby girl Peterson, Cassandra Lynn, 6 Elbs, 14 Oz. Baby girl Peterson, Casey Lynn, 5 Elbs, 7 Oz. Same last name, same birthday, same hospital. Twins. That night, I laid both bracelets on the dinner table. Who is Cassandra? Mom turned white. Dad didn't even blink. Mom started crying before he said a word. You had a twin sister, Dad said, wrapping his arm around her. She died when you were 3 months old. SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. The floor fell out from under me. But why didn't you tell me? Mom wiped her face with a paper napkin. The grief counselor told us to focus forward, but sometimes I still see both of you. Sometimes I forget which one. She broke off. The next day, Dad showed me a room in the basement I'd never been allowed in. It was a shrine. 2 cribs, dusty picture frames with sonograms, a half-dead peace lily someone had clearly kept watering. Your mom had postpartum depression, Dad explained quietly. After we lost Cassie, there were days I thought we'd lose her too. I stared at the wall. 2 identical baby outfits side by side. Sometimes when we look at you, we see both of you, he said. We always have. For weeks, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror without wondering if I was seeing my reflection, or hers. At night, I'd pick at my blue nail polish until my fingers were raw, wondering if she would have liked the same color. When I started high school, I asked for therapy. My first session, I couldn't stop picking at my jeans. Then I blurted out, "Am I living for 2 people?" Dr. Melton tilted her head. "Does it feel that way?" "Sometimes," I said. "Like, when I got first chair in orchestra, my mom cried so hard you'd think I won the Olympics." Every achievement had to be big enough for 2 lives. Every failure felt like I was letting down someone I'd never met. Last month was our 18th birthday. Mom made 2 cakes like she always does. One we eat, one we leave out overnight for Cassie, then we throw it away in the morning. At 3 a.m., I was standing in the kitchen staring at that second cake. Dad came in and leaned against the counter. "You know we're proud of just you, right?" he said softly. "Not because of her, not because of what happened." I nodded. I wanted to believe him. They finally packed up the basement room. Dad says they're healing. Mom seems lighter now, but sometimes when Landslide plays on the radio, she says it was playing in the delivery room. I wonder, would we have liked the same music? Fought over clothes? Would I have felt more whole? I wish they'd told me sooner. I wish I knew where I end and this ghost begins.